Hi everybody, it's me, Karina at Karina on a Crochet, and I want to welcome you all back again today. I hope that you are all ready to go with your little blessing. I know you've been working on it, and I know that you're all really excited to go on and put on her legs now, right? Her legs and her shoes. Well, I've been working on it too, and I've worked on a few, and I wanted to tell you that I make a lot of mistakes too on mine. Even if you made mistakes and had to try to do it over, or you didn't like the way the shape came out, don't worry, it's okay. Remember, I told you that doll making is very special because you put your time and love into it. So every every little blessing is very individual, very personal, very much a blessing because you've put so much love into it. And if it turns out not exactly right, that's okay because God made us all different. Every single one of us is different, and none of us are perfect. So don't worry if it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be. But I'm going to show you how to make a few little repairs on some of the bodies that didn't come out exactly the way you wanted it to. And maybe my count, I even tried to make mine over and over, and I keep thinking that I may have lost count on a couple of rows. And if I, so I might have to redo the tutorial for you. I don't want you to struggle, but I'm not perfect either. So all the little blessing that we made, this is it, remember? I went ahead and put one leg on so you can see what it looks like. One leg and one shoe, okay? So there she is with her one leg and one shoe. And we still have to do this side, but I went ahead and did this side so you could see how it looks already done. Let me put my glasses on. There we go. So that's the one foot, and now we're going to do this foot. Now I wanted to tell you that the head part right here, the neck, it was a little thick. It turned out a little thick for me. So I want to show you how we can repair that. I did it, already kind of did it on this one. Now I used cotton, which cotton is okay, but this particular cotton allowed a lot of the little holes to show through. So I wanted to try different materials so I could tell you the best ones. Actually, the best material is acrylic. Acrylic comes out pretty good. It's pretty tight. It crochets a lot tighter and you can't see the holes through it as much. And then of course if you use a smaller needle you get a smaller doll, but the holes are smaller. Now this one has a nice tinier neck because I decreased a little more. Now I want to show you some of the ones I made so you can see that they're all just a little bit different. Now remember, each one's going to come out just a little bit different. That's what's so unique about this, is that not all of the children are going to be exactly the same. And of course, no children, unless they're twins, and even twins are a little different, right? They're all going to be a little different. Now, I went ahead and cinched the neck together and tried to cover up some of the wider holes around the neck so that I could show you how to do it. And then I also did the same thing on the legs. Now, if the legs come out a little bit too thick, like say I had too many stitches around here, there's a way that you can bring them in, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Now this one is, the legs are out, and I didn't bring this one in. It's fine just the way it is. I actually I crocheted. Now you can do this. You can crochet, start out with the color of hair that you want to do. So like say you want to do blonde hair, you'll start out with the yellow or the gold, and you'll go around for like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would only go around 6 rows. I did a little too many because I was experimenting and I forgot. So I would only go around maybe 6 rows and then change to your skin tone and then do the rest of it your skin tone and then continue on. Now this one has, if you notice, there's like some large holes around the neck where we decreased. So I want to repair that. I'm going to show you how to do that. What you do is you take your yarn needle and put on the same color as your skin. Then you go into, just go into one of the holes, and you're going to go, let me see if I can put it down so you can see. You're going to go in and out, in and out, all around the neck, just like that, and pull it through, okay? And I put a little knot there, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the knot through just so that it can get inside, okay, into the stuffing. Don't pull it too tight, you want it in there. So that, see how it already is in there? And then you're gonna go in, you're gonna go in and out, okay? In and out, just weave it in and out all around the neck area. Weave it in and out like that. And then pull the needle through, okay? And then same thing, just keep going all the way around. In and out, all around the neck. Okay, in and out, all around the neck. Just like that. Then when you get to the front, pass that one and keep going again, a couple more. Okay, now, see where we are? We're right here. Pull on it, just a little bit. See how it cinches in the neck? It cinches it in so that you have a tight, smaller little neck. Then you're going to go in, take a stitch when you have it as tight as you want it, okay? And then pull it, go in again, pull it through, and then I just want you to go down to the bottom of the body. Go, but pull it up through where the pink is, or whatever skin tone you have, like that. And just pull it through. And there you go. See how it kind of pulled in the neck a little bit? So if your neck is a little thick, that's what you're going to do. You're going to cinch it tight so that it's a little bit tighter around the neck, just like that. Okay? And let's see, where's my scissors? Oh, here they are. Okay. So then you just take it and cut it. Okay, so now, let's see if I want to show you how to do this. Let me see. I want to get it just right. Okay, so there we go. See that? It's much tighter now. The neck it's a little bit more cinched in. So that's how you're going to, if your neck turns out too thick, there's not enough indentation right there, no problem. You just weave in and out, tighten it up, cinch it up, and there you go. Now, for some reason, if your legs are like if we increase too much on the leg part and say they're out like that, no problem. You can tighten them up and put them together. Same thing. What you're going to do is you take this, you take your yarn needle. Well, I don't have that red here. Let me see, I might have it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you take some red, okay? Well, for me, I'm taking the red because I did red underwear. So whatever color of dress or underwear you're using, that's the color you're going to use for your thread, okay? And, of course, we're going to cut it. And then you're going to make a little knot. Just a tiny one. You don't need a big knot. Okay. Then you're going to go in. I would go in from the middle. Go into the middle of the leg. Okay? In the middle of the leg. And then go up to the, go right to here. To the bottom of the, and then just pull it through. But you want the knot to be in the middle of the leg so it'll go into the middle. They can't see it there. Okay. So it's in there. Now, and I'll have to pull it all the way in. Just push it in there. Okay, then you're going to, see if I can get it all the way in there. You want to push that knot all the way in. So just push it in. There we go. Just like that. Okay, now you're going to take your red yarn, and we're going to cinch your legs together just like that. Okay? Not too much, because you want to be able to put on, you know, her shorts or what. If she's going to wear a dress, then you can cinch them together tight. But if not, then go, actually, you know what? Go up to the top again so that you're up here like that. Okay, now I want you to go into the very top stitch so that you're on the red. And then you're just going to go in and out of the stitches, and I'll show you, just like that. Go in and out, okay? And you're going to do that all the way around, okay? Just like that. And then pull it through, go in and out, into the middle, all the way to the middle of the leg. Okay, so now I want you to just cinch it a little bit, and then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Go in and out of the leg all the way around. Now you don't have to do this unless you feel like your legs are not, I'm only showing you how to repair them if they turn out to be too wide, too big, say they're just, you know, they didn't come out just exactly right. No problem. I don't want you to have to tear it all out. This is just a way to kind of help repair that. You just cinch it up like that, and it kind of pulls them in a little bit, okay? And then if you want, you just go ahead and here's one side, go into that leg all the way to the other side and just pull tight, okay? And then you're going to do the same thing by going back the other way. Don't pull it too tight though. Okay, there we go. Now this is like that. Now you want to loosen it up. You don't want it to be like to where it makes her legs look weird. You just want it to be to where it's don't pull it too so tight that it puckers. You know what I mean? Just so that it's a little bit smaller, so that it's not so wide. If you don't want them so wide, you don't want them to be. And if you want to put like a bow, that's a good way to do it, you know, to put a bow through her underwear. You can do that too. And then just tie it. Okay, so now let me see how that looks. This is just ways to repair your doll if you're not always happy with the way that it looks. You don't have to tear the whole thing apart. You just find ways to do some little repairs, do some little cheating here and there. That's all. I'm just showing you how to cheat a little bit so that the doll still looks good. See? So now she's a little bit more cinched in here and cinched in right here. See that? And then once you put the dress on her, you know, you won't see as much. Now remember, you don't want to pull that so tight. You just want to barely pull it a little bit, just to, and put the feet together, put the legs together. You don't want to pull it so tight that it actually, I pulled it a little too tight, that it makes makes it pucker. You don't want that to happen. So it's like that, see? And then there's the back of it. There it is. And her neck is a little cinched in. Don't, like I said, don't pull too tight. Or say if there's some big holes, you can always take some yarn and just kind of weave in and out like that, just to kind of cover up the hole, so that you don't have big hole, you know, stuffing showing through. That'll just help you to cover that up. I kind of do that sometimes when I want to cover up the holes that are in there. And then I just cut it. You just cut it off. Just like that. See that? So now she's got her neck's a little more cinched in. Her legs are a little bit more cinched in. They're not quite looking so wide. And there she goes. Now she just needs a dress. And of course her face and her hair. Now, like I said, you can start with the hair color, go down about 6 rows, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well, I'd only go up to about here, because you still want to leave enough room for her face. I did a little too much, but I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work because I will not waste any of my doll bodies. I want all my little blessings to be children. I want to make up each one of them. I never take them apart. I only go to repair what I think I can. So you do that and you're ready to go. So now I'm going to show you how to make this leg, okay? Now this is the one I showed you before. Now if your neck turned out a little too thick, you know how to fix it. You take your needle, go in and out with your thread, pull it a little bit tight to make a little knot, stick it in, and look, it's no problem. It's a little bit cinched in right there. See that? Okay, now, like I said, yours will probably be better than mine because I used cotton, and this particular cotton was not good because the holes are a little too big. If you use a tiny, like maybe a 3-ply cotton, that'll probably work. Okay, so let me show you how to make this leg. So here we go. This leg, we are going to do this, okay? Let me just go ahead and cut this off. Okay, I cinched in those legs just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to, you always want to try, this is the front of my doll. So you always want to try to change the yarn in the middle here. But it's okay. I think that was where, that just turned out that was the end of my row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, go to the back loop of the next stitch. Okay, just like that. That's the last stitch. Go into the new row, only the back loop. Okay, and then let me get these dolls all out of here. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to get my cotton that I was using. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so this is my cotton that I'm using for this doll body, and you all have yours. Okay, so now go ahead and put it around. Pull it up through those 2 loops, your body color of the shorts. Okay, so you're like that. Now you're going to take and do a stitch. Go into the next back loop only and bring up a loop. Back loop only and bring up a loop. Okay, now kind of pull it up because now I want you to go in and I want you to tie these 2 colors together because I don't want that to run while we're working. Go ahead and tie the knot on the body color and the short color. And then remember I told you, just stick them in there. You don't even need to cut them. Just stick them in there, okay? They can act as part of the stuffing. Just stick them in. Okay, now, you're going to get your color of the leg color, okay? And you're going to do back loop only. So go ahead and do back loop only all the way around. And then I'll tell you, but there is something I do need to tell you. So go around. Now we had 17 stitches. What I want you to do is I want you to decrease, okay, right when we get to the middle. I want you to decrease and do 2 together. Your last 2 stitches, do 2 together. So you only have 15. Okay, so do 2 together. Okay, there we go. Now, right here, because I started there, they're actually not your last stitches, but when you get in the middle, do two together. So there's one, two together right there. I did those two together. Now you're going to do single crochet in the back loop of every single stitch all the way around that's left, okay? So that last, let's go back in that one. Okay, and then there's another one right there. I'm gonna single crochet those last two together and then go back, go under that last one and pull up. Okay, so there you go. So we actually did two decreases, one over the front and then one at the end. So now you're going to chain one, and I want you to go into the next stitch and just single crochet all the way around. Okay, single crochet all the way around. Okay, there we go. That one didn't come out right, I don't know why. Single crochet, and you're going to do both legs like this, okay? So both legs will be like this. This one, it's a little bit overstuffed. Let me see. Go all the way around and single crochet all the way around. Now remember, they're not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. It might be if you're, but if it isn't, don't worry, it's okay. So now I'm back to the beginning, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to change colors. So I'm going to go into both stitches, and I'm going to put my shoe color. Let's see. Oh no, don't tell me I didn't bring my brown. I guess I'm not that prepared. I thought I had it here because I had all my colors here. Let's see. Okay, well what I'm going to do is I am going to show you how to do the color of shoe with the same color. It's okay for me. I'll just have to redo that other shoe. Okay, so here's how you change your yarn, right? Okay, so I did that. Then you go into the next stitch and you bring up the color. Go into the next stitch and bring up the shoe color, and you're going to go around. Okay, so now remember, okay, so this is, oh, I see what I did. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, because we started here, I don't know how that happened. I'd like to start here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have you make it easy on you. Let's go back to, okay, let's do this. Let's end here. So you've ended this color. Sorry about that. You're going to end this color here. Okay, so I want you to just go in or cut it. Okay? Just cut it. Just like that. And then take your crochet hook and pull it through. Pull it like this through here. And to the back. Pull it to the back. Put it inside the leg. Okay, so put it in there. Okay, now, can everybody see? I hope I'm doing this right for you. Okay, so there. Okay, so now we're going to go in okay, I see what I did. See, you want to try to get the seam to go to the back of your doll. So try to make sure that you put the shoe on so that the seam is going to be in the back. Okay, now right here, this is the front of the shoe. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start right here. I know I'm using a different color shoe because I don't know where the black is, but that's okay. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to start on the side. Go to the side of your leg. Pull up your color and just do a slip knot and go all the way around, okay? Go all the way around that leg. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7. I'm going to see how many you should have. 8. Okay, now here we are coming to the front. You're on the side, 9. Now remember, we got to make a little point on the shoe. So here you're going to do 9 is a single crochet. Then you're going to go in. Now if it doesn't come out to where you have 9, don't worry, it's okay. Let me see. Okay, you're going to do a half double and a half double, 2 half doubles, and then you're going to do a single crochet and another single crochet. Okay, so make sure that those ends are out of the way. Single crochet. And then you're going to go ahead and pull through.
I mean, it's windy out there.
Pull through. Okay. So here we go. That's my husband in the background. Okay, so see how I did that? There is a point there. See how it's like a little toe point? Okay, so now I'm going to go and do let's see, there should have been a single crochet. Okay, so now you're going to do a double crochet and then do a double crochet and 2 together. Do two double crochets together. A double crochet, let's see, and then do a double crochet, pull it through. I'm sorry I didn't show you how to do it. And then another one and pull through all of them. A double crochet and a double crochet, pull it through, a double crochet, and then pull it through all of them. A double crochet, or a half double. Sorry, do a half double. Let me check. Make sure that it's okay. Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, so now you want to do you want to do a half double and another, and pull it through, and then do another half double and pull it through all of them. Okay, and then do a single crochet and go pull them together. Okay, so let me take a look at this shoe. No, that's not it. Sorry about that. Okay, so now, sorry. Okay, so you're going to do it again. We're going to go ahead and go through. So that's the beginning, the first row of your shoe. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do a chain 1, chain 1, single crochet, and then single crochet 2 together. a single crochet, and then chain 2 together, a single crochet, and then chain 2 together, a single crochet, and then chain 2 together, and then chain the last 2 together and pull tight. Okay, so now you want to leave enough of a tail, okay? Leave a tail. Okay, so now there's your shoe. That's better. Okay? So now you got your shoes on. And what you do with the to close it up, I left it open. You're going to stuff it. You stuff the leg and your shoe. You stuff them up. And then after you're done stuffing, you're going to take a yarn needle. I stuffed this one already. So let me show you how we're going to do that. We're going to stuff this leg. Remember, don't overstuff. Just stuff enough that it's firm and it looks good. Okay, so now, there we go. Okay, so now you're going to take there. Okay, so now you're going to take this, put in a few more, a little more, take your stuffing, put it in there a little more. Then you're going to take your yarn needle, okay, and thread that little tail that you left. I want you to leave just enough of a tail that you're able to do that. And then you're going to just go ahead and sew across your foot. And shut it tight, okay? Don't pull too tight on it. You don't want to have the stitches pucker. Like, you have to be careful when you're sewing your crochet together, just so that it's like that, okay? And if you prefer to slip stitch it together, you can do that too, but I just use a yarn needle. So now look, there's a little point right where we did our half double. What it is single crochet, 1 row of single crochet all the way around, another row of single crochet, and then when you get to the toe area, and actually if you want your toes to be more to the front, you want to make sure that you do single crochet, 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet, single crochet, and single crochet all the way around. Okay, that's what it is. And then there's the other side. So I'm going to do the other side, tighten it up like that, and then just bring in your ends, okay? Bring them in. And there's your putty and the shoes. So I hope I didn't confuse you. I'm so sorry for that. It's trial and error. Sometimes for me, I forget I forget what I did, you know, as I'm doing it, I'm trying to teach you. So I remember when I'm making them, if I can just kind of think about it. But sometimes when you're teaching, you can't remember where you were. I guess I should write it down. Okay, so there it is. Okay. Also, I wanted to tell you that I'm not going to be putting the pattern for sale on my Etsy shop until the doll is completely done. Okay, then once the doll is completely done, then it'll go for sale in my Etsy shop, and I'll tell you when that's going to be, as soon as I'm done writing it, putting it all together. So now if you see the stuffing coming out, just go in like that with your needle and just push it all in, you know. But the reason that is because I use that cotton yarn and it leaves big holes. So there's my foot, there's my feet. So the feet are single crochet, the legs are 2 single crochet all the way around with the skin tone, a single crochet with the the shoe color, and then the second row is single crochet until you get to the front here, and you want to do two half doubles, two half doubles, a single half, two half doubles, two half doubles, and a single, and then a single all the way around, and try to make the two half doubles right in front so that the point of her shoe is pointing into the front, like that, like this. This is actually better. I did this one really well because I didn't think about it so much. I did, it was a single crochet, single crochet, half double, two doubles, half double, single crochet. That's how I did that one. Now if it turns out that it's too pointy, just do a single crochet, half double, two half doubles, half double, single crochet. That's it. Okay, now remember, single crochet, half double, two half doubles, half double, single crochet. And that's her shoe. That's the front of the shoe. Now this one I did just a little bit different, but I'll fix it. So let's do that again. 2 single crochets in the skin tone, single crochet in the around in the shoe color, and then for the toe it's going to be single crochet all around the back, and then you're going to do a half double, single crochet, half double, two half doubles, half double, single crochet, and that's going to be the little point on her shoe. Okay, so there you have it. That's the completion of her body. Now her arms. We're kind of getting up there, so I will just do the arm real quick so you can see how we did the arm. The arm is going to be, let's see, what is the arm? Okay, slip knot. The arm is going to be chain 2. Just trying to remember, I did write it down. Chain 2 and single crochet, 6 single crochets in the middle of that first single crochet. Do 6 single crochets in there. And if you want to do a magic circle, it'll be a magic circle with 6 single crochets in the middle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? And then you're going to do, and you're going to pull that through. Then you're going to do okay, and then you're going to join. Okay, now you're going to do single crochet in the first 4 stitches around. Single crochet in the first 4 stitches. Okay, or actually just single crochet all the way around. And then you're going to end up like this. Oh, I messed up. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't put it in front. And then just pull it through. So you have like, it's going to look like this. And pull that tight. It'll look like that. Okay, so now what I want you to do is go into the next one and the next one, and I want you to do a decrease right there. First one is going to be a decrease. And then you're just going to go into the next one and the next one. The next 4 stitches, you're just going to do a single crochet. So let's just do a single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Okay. Now this gets a little fiddly, so just hang on to the bottom here. Once you get it, hang on to the knob. Now stick this in. This is stick this in there so it doesn't get in your way, or just cut it off so it doesn't bother you. I would just cut it off about here and then stick it in there. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to, single crochet in every single stitch around. Single crochet in all the stitches all the way around. Okay, make sure you get in there and single crochet. You should have, let's see, I'll tell you how many stitches you should have right now. Okay, it does get a little hard right here. Let's see. Okay, so let's see how many we have. Get into every single stitch. You should have 4 stitches. Let's see. You should have 5 stitches all the way around, or 4 or 5. If you have 5, don't worry about it. If you have 4, good. Okay, it's either way, you're all right. Okay. Okay, so now, see, I used cotton, which is a very bad idea on this big, thick cotton. So now you go around, and then you go to the very last stitch. And you want to go around for 7 rows. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. Okay? And I'm not going to do 7 rows with this cotton because I messed up. It's not good. Okay, so now your arm, see, I should have another arm here that I can show you somewhere. This arm is the one that I did with this, but I didn't do 7, but you do 7 rows all the way down. Let's see. Okay, sorry, but I lost my arms. Where are they? Okay, well, you're going to have 7 rows, and you're going to have your arms this size. And sew your little arm right there. Now, actually, let me do it again. I'm going to show you how to do it with, I don't have a skin color, but I'm going to show you how to do an arm with the acrylic yarn, because acrylic yarn works out better than the cotton did. I'm going to have to really work on making another cotton arm. Okay, so 1, 2, or you can do your magic circle. Okay, and then go in, pull up the loop, and there we go. Okay, now there's my magic circle. Chain 1, and then you go in and do 6 single crochets into the magic circle. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, pull tight, go into the first one, and pull it through. Okay, chain 1, and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Yeah, this acrylic yarn is working so much better. And then, okay, then you're going to do 2 single crochets. I messed up. 2 single crochets in the next stitch, okay? And now you can put you can put something there, or you're just gonna, let's see, yeah, you better put a little stitch marker so you know where you start. Okay, so put your stitch marker in there, and you're just going to go around, around, and around, and around, and around, And we're just going to do that for 7 rows. Okay? You're going to just keep doing that for 7 rows. Seven rows. Go ahead and do your little arm. So I just want to tell you all, well, you know what? As we crochet, remember we're all crocheting together. So this crochet along is kind of a trial and error. And for me too, because each doll that I make is always different. And sometimes I do it one different than the other because no two are ever alike. Remember I told you that. The Little Blessings, no two are ever the same. They're one-of-a-kind doll. They're very unique, just like children. All the children that God made in this world are all unique and very different. So are our little blessings. And it's the love and the time that you've put into your doll that's making it special. That your little blessing is going to be so special for whoever you give it to, or for yourself. And if you're doing your children, you know, you can do, like I said, you practice. And if you don't like the way the first one came out, then you can design the second one to look like more like your child. And remember, I'll do different hairstyles. I'll try to show you how to do different hairstyles as we do different dolls. This is our first doll. So now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more row. We want 7 rows. Okay, so I'm going to go around one more time. 7 rows. So that first arm I did, scratch that. That was not good. That was not a good arm. So this is the arm that we want to make for our dolls. Okay? See, that's just how crochet alongs go. Okay, so now I just want you to, once you get to the marker, I just want you to go in, pull it up, and pull it up through, and then crochet 1, chain 1, and leave enough of a tail that you'll have that you can sew your arm on. So leave a little tail on there, like that. And there's your arm. We got it. Okay, now you're going to take your arm and you are going to sew it. Okay, sew it. You can put just a tad of stuffing down into the bottom if you want, but you don't need to, because this is pretty thick. Okay, this is, we made it to where it's a thick little arm. You don't need to put stuffing. I stuffed the tail back in there, and you can just put a little bit of stuffing, maybe just a tad. I might have put like maybe just this much, just to, yeah, actually do that. Put just a little bit in there, just to kind of give it a little firmness. Okay, just a little bit, just like that. Okay, so now, there we go. So then you take your doll and you're going to sew it right there. You're just going to sew her arm onto the side of her shoulder, just like that. But, oh, to the front. Now make sure that the toes are pointing forward, and you're going to sew the arm, sew your little arm right to the side. Now, if you want your arm to be, there, that should be just like that. If you want it to be a little bit less stuffing, put less stuffing in there if you want it to be a little thinner. But it'll be just like that, and you sew them on both sides. Okay? There you go, just like that. Let me see. I just want to look here. Yeah. That's how you're going to sew it on there. So you'll take your needle. Okay. You'll thread your needle with your, extra yarn that I told you to leave on there. And then I want you to take some stitches across the top and flatten it out. Okay, just like that, so that it looks like this. Just close it up. Then you're going to put it onto the side of your doll, just like that. And we're going to put it on the side and just push it through to the other side. Bring your yarn needle to the other side and then go back in that same place to the top of the shoulder and sew it. Then you're going to go back through again and sew it. See? Look. See how I did that? So now you go back through again. Take a few stitches. You want to take a few stitches so that it's secure. Okay? That way it's nice and secure. Okay, so mine looks a little bit weird because I used a different shade because I have to redo this one. That was not a good one. I didn't like the way that came out. So the pattern is, and I'm going to tell you again for the arm, chain 2 or do a magic circle. 6 single crochets into the circle. Okay? Then you're going to do single crochet in the first 4 stitches, and then you're going to do 2 single crochets in the very last stitch. Or yeah, let's see, 2 single crochets in the next 4 stitches, single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and 2 single crochets in the last stitch. Then you're going to do single crochet for all the way around for 7 stitches, for 7 rows. I'm sorry, 7 rows. So there you go. There she is. And that is the conclusion of our Little Blessing doll. So this one is how you have now. Go ahead and put her legs on like I showed you. Put her little shoes on. And remember, the shoes are 1 row of single crochet, and then you're going to do single crochet all around the back, 2 half doubles, or 1 half double, 2 half doubles, 2 half doubles, 1 half double, single crochet all the way around. And that's it. We're all done. That's the Little Blessing doll so far. Now, I want to tell you all, thank you so much. This was so much fun. We're going to make more. Okay, so don't worry. I tried to show you some pointers on how to do little repairs if your doll doesn't come out, just kind of needs a little repair here and there. Say the holes are too big or you want to cinch it in a little. Showed you how to do that. Cinch in the neck. Now you're going to sew in the arms. And the toes, I showed you how to get the toes on her shoes, right? Okay, so now I want to tell you this. I am going to be gone for a week. My mom's coming home from the hospital, and I'm going to go take care of her. So I will come back on again next Saturday, or let's make it Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm going to come back on again, and we will be doing the face, okay? The face next Sunday. And the hair. I'll show you how to do the face and the hair next Sunday. So I hope you all have a great week, and I will make lots of little blessings. If you have more than one bot that you want to make, then make all the bodies, and make the arms, and make the shoes, and have them all ready to go. So then it's like a little assembly line, because maybe you have more than one child you're trying to make them for, and that's a good way to do it, because they all want theirs. So that way you can, for Christmas, if they're Christmas presents, that's how you do it too. So I hope that helped you, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. So all of you have a good week. I'll see you next Sunday, and we'll make more details to our little blessing. God bless you all. Have a great week. Love you all. Bye.